Here's Sandy, chapter 44, Return to the Ashmolean. It was a fantastic breakfast and he felt energized for the start of the day. They looked around the Ashmolean for hours, looking at all the Roman and Egyptian exhibits. It was truly fascinating, and he was pleased that Emily was so knowledgeable in art and artifacts, and she politely filled in the blanks for him. They slowly looked round Oxford, and she showed him all of the places no one knew about, all the nooks and crannies and hidden alleyways that only a local would know. Simon made it known to her that he wasn't looking for a relationship, as he was still grieving over Amy, and she was cool about it. He asked her hundreds of questions about New York, as it was such a fascinating place, and exciting and scary at the same time. They sat in a French cafe watching the people pass by. Simon told her that he would be leaving tomorrow and he hoped that they could keep in touch. Maybe she'd like to come to Yorkshire where they could meet up. She surprised him by accepting, and they went to see the lodgings where she was staying. It was a small studio flat with a soft sofa and colourful rugs adorning the walls. There were prints of Monet and Salvador Dali adorning the walls and red tall scented candles everywhere. It was romantic and atmospheric. She made coffee, which they sipped to keep warm. There was no piano in the hallway, and she surprised him by playing Chopin wonderfully, like a concert pianist. He was very impressed. He'd always wanted to learn a musical instrument, but the prospect was daunting to him. She explained that she had been to music college in New York, but that she dropped out after becoming depressed when her partner had left her. Now she just played for fun. Simon lay back on the sofa as wave after wave of beautiful music enveloped him. Finally, she sat down next to him with a beatific smile on her face. Surprised, she said, and he was. As they walked slowly back to the youth hostel, she promised to keep in touch and visit him in Yorkshire. Simon felt sad when he got to the hostel and knew that she wasn't coming in. She hugged him and they said their goodbyes for now. Simon endured a few hours of football and then he read in bed and hoped the other boys in the room wouldn't be snoring loudly. All in all, the trip had been a success, as he'd seen some fantastic sights, and more than that, he had met Emily and he was sure that they'd meet again.